bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. With chances for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to establish a coalition becoming more tenuous, it's reported that the Lithuanian faction of the United Torah Judaism Party is considering abstaining from a vote against a government led by Yamina leader Naftali Bennett and Yesh Atid head Yair Lapid. Such a move would enable the two to form a government and avoid a fifth election in just 2 years. In return, the Haredi faction will demand that the right-wing flank of such a government would commit itself to maintain the status quo in state religion affairs and prevent stripping of budgets for the sector's educational institutions and welfare. United Torah Judaism representatives have reportedly been holding direct talks with Bennett and New Hope chairman Gideon Sa'ar on the matter in recent days. Air raid sirens were set off early Thursday as a missile launched from Syria was fired into Israel, exploding near Israel's top-secret nuclear reactor. The Israeli army said it had deployed a missile defense system, but Defense Minister Benny Gantz later admitted the attempt to shoot down the Syrian missile was unsuccessful. The Israeli military responded to the attack by attacking the missile launcher and air defense systems in Syria, marking some of the most serious violence between Israel and Syria in years. Officials say it points to likely Iranian involvement. An Israeli medical team will be heading to Ethiopia to aid the country's fight with the coronavirus outbreak. The delegation from the Samson Asuda University Hospital in Ashdod, headed by Dr. Asaf Peretz, plans to embark on a 14-day mission in 2 weeks. Dr. Peretz said the possibility that Israel would be sending out aid missions abroad to help deal with the coronavirus pandemic was, up until recently, no more than a dream. He went on, Israel has a moral and ethical duty to act wherever it can to share its knowledge and experience in dealing with the virus. And to celebrate Earth Day, the United Arab Emirates ambassador to the U.S., Israel's ambassador to the U.S., and the UN joined together at the UAE Embassy in Washington to plant an olive tree and seeds of closer cooperation in the global climate change challenge. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.